Shoshana, we will add to this, dear brother. May we participate in this? Guest, oh yes, for sure. Please do. Shoshana, dear brother, we have found that your idea of the spiritual family, the galactic family, those that are not in your presence physically have been visiting you for a long time now. They come in your dreams. They connect with you in your dreams. And you must wonder, why is that? Why do they not show up at my front door? Why do they not sit in my home? Why do they not shake my hand? Why do they not embrace me? This is not uncommon, these wonderings, because many have had these thoughts. And we will tell you why. This is because the third-dimensional realm is difficult for these beings. The third-dimensional realm is confining you, you see. So as you let go of that which is the third-dimensional realm, and you let go of these things, and you ascend in consciousness, and you become less third-dimensional, more fourth- and fifth-dimensional, as in your dreams, you see, because you are no longer confined by the third-dimensional realm in your dreams, but you're confined by the third-dimensional realm in your physical waking state. As you let go of those things, then they can enter more freely, you see. So your job here is to let go of the third-dimensional realm as much as you can and allow them to enter in. You see, you can sit in the evening and look into the sky and ask for contact, and they will come by. They will drive their ships by, and they will beam their lights at you, and that is as close as they can get because of the third-dimensional realm, you see. So this is all about moving in consciousness and vibration yourself, moving past the third-dimensional confines so that these beings that are much higher than the 3D realm can be with you. Namaste. OWS, yes, and we simply add, you need to raise your vibrational frequency to them, rather than them lowering their vibrational frequency to you. Shoshana, because they cannot. They cannot do that. OWS, that is correct. Guest, great. Great explanation. Thank you very much. Cheers. Shoshana, namaste, dear brother. OWS, are there any further questions here? Guest, I have a question. OWS, yes? Guest, during the meditation when we were brought to see the earth as it is, I saw the earth more as sort of like the spiral. If you peel an apple and you want to make it all one strand, that outer twist, that I would call a toroidal field. But then with you, as that stretched up, there was a white light. So am I seeing an earth star, or a central earth sun, or the earth as a ship? Can you tell me what that was in my vision? OWS, what we can tell you is, it is quite complicated. But you have seen, as Archangel Michael gave, an expansion of consciousness. An experience to expand out into the universe. And for a brief moment, you experienced that which is beyond the realm of understanding here at this level. For as you come back into this stage, it is difficult for you to comprehend what you experienced, because it was beyond the physical, certainly, and even out beyond the metaphysical as you could understand it at a third-dimensional expression level. So you see, for a brief moment, you experienced out into the universe. We cannot tell you much more, because at this point, your expansion is limited once again now to be able to understand it. But at that level, briefly, it was revealed to you. That is all we can tell you at this point. Perhaps Shoshana can add more here? Shoshana, well, that depends on if this one wishes more of an explanation. Guest, oh, I always want more. Laughs, Shoshana, we will participate in this. We will give our perspective on this. We heard you ask if you could just clarify this for us. We heard you ask what is the earth? Did you ask that? Guest, yes. Shoshana, the earth is a birthing place for consciousness. That is why it is so varied. You see, the earth becomes that which is in the eye of the beholder. So your understanding, and your expansion of expanding will be different than another. If you see the earth as a toroidal field and as a birth of light, that is because you are seeing that earth as an aspect of you, as an aspect of who you are. So those that view the way that the earth is, they view it from the perspective of who they are, how much they have expanded in consciousness, you see. The earth can take on many forms. It can take on many ways of being. But its ultimate job is to birth consciousness, all the way from those that are very limited in consciousness to those that are the Christ. Those that have found the consciousness of the Christ, you see, and everything in between. That is its ultimate job. How you see it physically is how you see yourself. Namaste. Guest, oh, that was beautiful, thank you so very much. Shoshana, yes. Namaste, dear sister. OWS, would there be any further questions before we release channel? Guest, I have a question. OWS, yes? Guest, I was wondering if you can give us any information. There was talk about all the solar flares and that entails? OWS, please be more specific with what you are asking for here. Guest, what exactly is the solar flare purpose here toward our ascension? OWS, the solar flares have a dual purpose here. One is how your science interprets this. The other is how the light is coming to the earth from the solar flare, and how the light is all about the ascension process. Now you have to understand that those of the forces of darkness, your cabal, your deep state, all of this, they understand this. And one of the reasons why they are attempting to do what they can to block the sun because they know that light from the sun brings higher vibrational frequency, and therefore higher consciousness. And this is the thing they have feared the most is people raising their consciousness and realizing that they are free, independent beings, and no longer to be controlled. So it is a dual thing here as far as the solar flares. Think of these though as beneficial rather than something that can create havoc on the planet, as your science is attempting to say here what can come from these glares as they large and more enormous here. Potentially, in the times ahead. But it brings light. It brings consciousness. Shoshana, do you have anything to add? Shoshana, we do not think we can add to this explanation. We think you have given this explanation. But if there is something else that this one wishes to ask regarding this, if this was not sufficient for this one, we can add to it. Is there anything else, dear sister? Guest, there was talk about the beating electromagnetic pulse, and have a possible changeover in governing, and the financial system. Is there truth to that? OWS, dear sister, perhaps. Perhaps there is some truth. Perhaps there is no truth. What we find is that those that wish the truth, understand exactly what is going on. On having feelings of uncertainty, so much of this that you hear, much of this that you read, much of this that is given about the events that could occur are there to awaken uncertainty in you. It is not to make you feel safe, to make you feel good, to make you feel secure. It is to make you feel I'm hurting, you see. So you must understand that the program that is being given here is the program of uncertainty. For you must live in the moment. You must not concern yourself with, oh, is the grid going to go out? Oh, will I have money in my pocket? Oh, will I need a different form of currency? All these things are to confuse you, to help you live chaotically in uncertainty. So the only remedy for this, rather than try to give you answers on what is true and what is not true, because it is all changing in the moment. In the moment one thing could be true, in the next moment, all the consciousness that is being given to that area could change it, you see. So we have no answers. We just say to live in the moment, live and trust in God, live and trust in your source, live and trust in yourself. Namaste. OWS, very good. Shoshana, yes. Namaste, dear sister. OWS, then we are needing to release channel. Is there anything you have to add here, Shoshana? Oh, hold please, we are hearing from the James, here. There was a question here. This one is your email question, and this one wanted to know about manifestation and now best to bring about manifestation. We have spoken many times before as we understand it. And we would just say in order to manifest what you want. In this case, this one wanted to manifest a particular job that they have. Or one might want to manifest a relationship, or whatever it is. We would say before anything else, and the reason you are not able to manifest is because you believe that you cannot. Those of earlier times, those in Atlantean and Lemurian times, and even times after that, those of the magicians of your past, not of your present magicians, but those of the past, that actually used magic, were able to manifest, because they knew they could. They believed in it. And that is powerful. For as we have said many times, believing is seeing. So if you fully believe in your ability to manifest, you could put out your hand and have anything you want manifested within that hand, an apple, a coin, whatever it might be. You could have it manifest immediately. But the belief is not there because the programming that is within you tells you that you cannot. So you must go beyond the programming. You must allow for the process of manifestation to be there. Now there are many tools you have been given, many sayings, many things that go into manifestation. But we would say first and foremost, you have to come to that belief, however it comes. Shoshana may be able to add more specifics here if she wishes. Shoshana, we agree. And the formula is rather simple. You see, you cannot say, I wish to manifest this job, and then go around telling people you are not qualified, or, your resume is not up to date, or there are things or skills that you have acquired, yet to have this job, you see. Because then you cancel the job. The belief that you must embody must be from your thought and from your speaking. All things must align there. You may have a belief, but then you turn around and cancel it if you have negative language or negative thoughts. It is all about alignment, aligning your thought, aligning your speaking, so that your beliefs can come to fruition, and also aligning your emotions, aligning your heart, feeling that you are worthy. And you might need to work on that, you see? You might need to spend 10 or 20 minutes a day sitting in a quiet place believing that you are worthy, working on that, you see. Much of what does not come into manifestation is because that individual does not believe they are worthy of it, you see. Namaste. OWS, very good. Yes. Would there be parting message here, Shoshana? Shoshana, we just gave it. OWS, very good. And then we simply say, as has already been given, continue, finish what you've started. It is very important that you do not give up, you continue forging on, moving on. And as you do that, being in the moment is so very important. Do not hold on to the past, do not only look toward the future, just be in the now and live in the now, and enjoy the now. Shanti. Peace be with you. Be the one.